Humor is one of the most powerful tools for connecting with others. But what makes something funny? Why do we laugh? Today, we'll break down the principles of joke writing and explore the psychological and emotional effects of humor on the audience. At its core, a joke consists of three key components: the setup, the punchline, and the element of surprise. The setup creates an expectation, the punchline delivers the twist, and the surprise triggers the laughter. The simplest jokes rely on this structure to evoke humor. The setup of a joke provides context and builds anticipation. It often leads the audience down a familiar path, setting up a pattern or expectation. Our brains are wired to follow these patterns, and when the punchline disrupts that expectation, it triggers laughter. The punchline is where the surprise happens. It subverts the expectation created by the setup, often using wordplay, exaggeration, or absurdity. This twist causes the brain to process the information differently, creating a moment of cognitive dissonance that results in laughter. One of the leading psychological theories behind humor is incongruity theory. This suggests that humor arises when there's a mismatch between what we expect and what actually happens. The surprise creates a cognitive jolt, and our brain resolves this incongruity by laughing. This is why unexpected punchlines are so effective. They break the pattern and surprise us. Timing is crucial to humor. The way a joke is delivered can make or break its effectiveness. A well-timed pause before the punchline allows the audience to mentally prepare for the twist. Conversely, an overused pause can kill the momentum. The rhythm and pace of a joke are just as important as its content. Wordplay is one of the most common techniques in joke writing. Puns, double entendres, and homophones are all examples of how manipulating language can create humor. When our brains recognize that a word or phrase has more than one meaning, it triggers a moment of realization, leading to laughter. Exaggeration or hyperbole is a powerful tool for creating humor. By stretching reality to absurd proportions, writers make a situation seem so outrageous that it becomes funny. Exaggerating the importance of something trivial or making a normal situation feel wildly out of control taps into our emotions, causing us to laugh at the absurdity. The rule of three is another key principle in joke writing. It involves setting up a pattern with two normal items or actions followed by a third that breaks the pattern. This repetition builds an expectation, and when the third element arrives, the surprise creates laughter. This rhythmic pattern is easy for the brain to follow, making the joke both satisfying and funny. Dark humor works by subverting sensitive or taboo topics, making light of things that would otherwise be uncomfortable to talk about. It can evoke powerful reactions, from uncomfortable laughter to genuine amusement, because it forces the audience to confront difficult emotions in a safe space. This type of humor relies heavily on cultural context and personal tolerance. Slapstick humor is based on exaggerated physical actions. The humor comes from the visual absurdity and the unexpected nature of the actions, often amplified by sound effects. Slapstick appeals to our primal instinct to laugh at physical mishaps, making it universally relatable. Relatable humor draws on shared experiences. When a comedian talks about common problems like the frustrations of modern technology or awkward social encounters, it triggers an emotional response. The audience laughs not because the joke is inherently funny, but because they recognize themselves in it. This type of humor forges a connection between the comedian and the audience. Humor has a profound psychological effect. It can alleviate stress, release tension, and even increase pain tolerance. Laughter activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine and serotonin, chemicals associated with pleasure and happiness. This emotional release provides a sense of relief and joy. Humor plays a significant role in social bonding. Shared laughter creates a sense of community and strengthens relationships. It can break the ice in new situations and diffuse tension in difficult ones. By laughing together, we connect on a deeper emotional level, making humor a powerful social tool. Writing a good joke is about understanding your audience timing and the principles of humor. Whether through wordplay, surprise exaggeration, or relatability, great jokes create a bond between the comedian and the audience, triggering both laughter and emotional release. So next time you're crafting a joke, remember it's all about creating that perfect moment of surprise and connection.